Isolation is not good for me. Isolation, I don't want to sit on a lemon tree.
Hello, xin chào tất cả các bạn, lại là Thanh Hà đây. Và ngày hôm nay để tiếp tục với series học tiếng Anh cùng Thanh Hà thì chủ đề tiếng Anh của chúng ta hôm nay là gì? Đó chính là học tiếng Anh qua bài hit Lemon Tree. Đó, thì Thanh Hà đã biết đến bài hát này rất là lâu và cũng cực kỳ thích bài hát này luôn. Nhưng mà có một điều là Thanh Hà hơi không tự tin để mà hát bài hát này, là bởi vì có một số từ vựng và một số cụm từ Thanh Hà không hiểu ở trong bài hát này. Cho nên là ngày hôm nay thì với sự trợ giúp của các thầy cô của trung tâm Online Speak Now thì Thanh Hà sẽ tìm hiểu và khám phá ra các nghĩa của những cái cụm từ ở trong bài hát này. Và đến cuối video thì Thanh Hà sẽ cho các bạn xem thành quả nha. Được rồi, không chần chờ được nữa, chúng ta cùng lên đường thôi.
So Lemon Tree is a song of a German band called Fußgarten. The song was released in 1996, so it's already around 26 years old. It's a very popular song worldwide. There are different ways that we can interpret the song, but in general, although the music of a song is fun and upbeat, the lyrics is apparently very sad.
You want to know why it's sad? Okay, let's go into detail of the meaning of the lyrics.
I'm sitting here in a boring room. It's just another rainy Sunday afternoon. I'm wasting my time, I got nothing to do. I'm hanging around, I'm waiting for you, but nothing ever happens. And I wonder. So in the first verse here, we see the person in the song who we assume is a man, because the singer is a guy. He was describing himself being in a boring situation. It was just another rainy Sunday afternoon like any other days, in the room which he called boring. He wasn't doing anything at all, just hanging around in that room, wasting his time by waiting for someone he called you. The you here can be his girlfriend or someone special to him. But nothing ever happens at all. No one comes. So he starts to wonder about something, which we will know later in the chorus of a song. Hanging around, I'm waiting for you. If you hang around, it means that you stay in the same place doing nothing. Usually because you are waiting for something or someone.
There was nothing for me to do in that place, so I was hanging around. He was just hanging around in the hall, waiting for her to come out.
I'm driving around in my car. I'm driving too fast, I'm driving too far. I like to change my point of view. I feel so lonely and I'm waiting for you, but nothing ever happens. And I wonder. In the second verse, the man talked about how he was driving around mindlessly. He admitted that he was driving around too fast and too far. Then he explains it was because he felt so lonely. He was still waiting for this special person to show up. But still, nothing happens at all. So he starts to wonder again about what we will see in the next part of the song, the chorus. I like to change my point of view. New word number 2, point of view. Your point of view about something can mean your own attitudes or opinions about that specific thing.
We come from different places, so we might have very different point of view about many things. It's just my own point of view. You might disagree with it.
To this part, it's reasonable to admit that these lyrics cannot be understood in a direct way, and that's why it can be a little bit hard for children to understand the meaning of a song. But basically, The blue, blue sky in the lyrics can be understood as hope, happiness, like the feeling you have when you are walking in a sunny day with beautiful blue sky. Meanwhile, the yellow lemon tree, as you guys know, lemons usually taste very sour and harsh. So this lemon tree can be understood as the opposite thing to the blue sky, which is sadness or disappointment. With all that understandings, we can say in this chorus, the man was wondering about why this special person told him about being happy and hopeful, but in reality, all he could feel are bitterness and disappointment. Now you guys know why I said this actually is a very sad song, right? I'm sitting here, I miss the power. I like to go out when taking a shower, but there's a heavy cloud inside my head. I feel so tired, put myself into bed. Well, nothing ever happened, and I wonder. In this third verse, the man tells us that he felt powerless and didn't feel like able to do anything. And although he wanted to escape from that situation, as he said, I miss the power, or I like to go out taking a shower, like to feel refreshed again and forget about every troubles. But he couldn't because he was stuck in his thoughts. As he said, there's a heavy cloud inside my head. So he gave up and decided to go to sleep, and still, nothing changed or happened at all. Well, nothing ever happened. Number 3, happen. Happens meaning it to occur or to take place.
Hey, what happened? I came here and I forgot to bring along the book. Hey, I was waiting for a firework, but nothing happened.
Isolation is not good for me. Isolation, I don't want to sit on a lemon tree. In this part, the bridge, he said that being alone with no one's around is not good for him. He almost compares the situation of being isolated to a very bad or negative situation like sit on a lemon tree. Isolation is not good for me. Isolation is the condition of being alone, especially when this makes you feel unhappy.
Due to the pandemic, a lot of us have to live in isolation because we cannot go out and meet people. She's a type of person who always wants to live alone, so isolation is fine for her.
Now, in order to sing the song and sound naturally like a native speaker, we need to pay attention to how the words are sometimes linked together. Let's go through some of them.
Wow, that's great! Thank you, teacher.
I'd like to go out taking a shower.
I like to go out taking a shower.
So instead of saying taking a, you can say taking a.
Taking a.
Very good. Okay, next. There's a heavy cloud inside my head.
But there's a heavy cloud inside my head.
So instead of saying there's a, you can say there's a.
There's a
cloud inside, cloudy inside.
Cloudy inside my head.
Okay, can you say it once more? There's a heavy cloud inside my head.
But there's a heavy cloud inside my head.
Okay, you say it once more. But there's a
heavy cloud inside my head.
Okay. I feel so tired, but I put myself into bed.
I feel so tired, but myself into bed.
Again, instead of saying myself into, you can say myself into.
Myself into.
Very good. Next. Well, nothing ever happens.
Well, nothing ever happens.
So again, instead of saying nothing and ever, you can say nothing ever.
Nothing ever.
Okay. And I wonder.
And I wonder.
And I wonder. Very good. So there you go, Selena. Now, I think you can perform Lemon Tree very well because you understood it deeper.
Yes, I've learned a lot of today about the song. Thank you, teacher. Now, I feel a lot more confident singing the song. I'll practice more at home.
Okay, great.
Và thực sự chính xác nha. Và Thanh Hà cũng rất là cảm ơn các bạn rất là nhiều vì đã đón xem series học tiếng Anh cùng Thanh Hà này. Và nếu các bạn thích video này thì các bạn cũng đừng quên cho Thanh Hà một like, một đăng ký và một chia sẻ nha. Còn bây giờ thì chúc các bạn thật nhiều sức khỏe và hẹn gặp lại.